Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. It's Saturday. You know what that means. Of course it means we're here continuing the journey of Green Lantern, the animated series. This is Season 1, Episode 14. Of course, we'll not know the title until I get into the episode. Last week's episode, which was officially the halfway point of Season 1, which unfortunately is the only season for this show, having 26 episodes. Last week's episode it felt like the wrap-up of the Red Lantern arc, in terms of Atrocitus and all that. And I was theorizing, and because based on how they were setting up the first couple episodes of the show, this is going to be a full season thing in terms of Atrocitus, the Red Lanterns, all that. It feels like we've wrapped it up. Now, I don't know in terms of like completely wrapped up that storyline, but it feels like we've reached the pinnacle, if you will, in terms of the story. Atrocitus was arrested. We have a new leader now, that little ball guy, I forget his name. But it seems we've wrapped this up. It seems we have. I don't know for sure, so I guess we'll see when we dive into this episode, but it feels like we've wrapped up the arc in terms of Red Lanterns, for now at least. Now, we only have 13 episodes remaining in the season until the season is done, and unfortunately as well, like I was saying earlier, the end of the show. There's only one season. So, without further ado, let's get into it now. Let's check out and see what they do with this episode to see if it truly is something new we're going to see here, or some storyline that isn't connected to the Red Lanterns, or if we're going to be seeing some sort of Red Lantern continuation. Whatever happens, I'm excited because last week's episode, I think, was the best episode so far, and it was freaking amazing. So let's get into this episode, guys. Let's check it out. Let's go. What the fuck? Wait.
Treat or face annihilation.
Dude, don't tell me who this is. Oh my god, there's no way. There's no way.
Soon you will serve me. All of you will.
Thank heavens you're okay.
Okay. Alright.
It's over. I knew you'd save the galaxy.
Oh, this is like right away. Okay.
I didn't know if you'd make it back. You were gone a long time.
Was you
and
fired?
These planes weren't gonna fly themselves. Hal, you disappeared for months. I thought you
How
were
long
dead.
was it though?
There can't be a next time.
I won't go for so long.
You can't control the universe, Hal. What if your next mission takes a year?
We'll continue this discussion over dinner. 5 o'clock, Shanu?
Fine. I'll be there.
Okay.
But will you?
Uh-oh. Saving the day. Yep.
This one, buddy.
What? What is he doing here?
Please, it was
He's loving it. What are you doing here, man? Come on.
You really should check your facts. I am the only Green Lantern of...
Green Lantern. Tell you want an autograph.
What an autograph.
Mr. Gardner, I'm a reporter. That's Vanessa with an I.
Do I look like a fan?
Halloween costume, weird tiny mask. Yeah, you do. You must be that last Green Lantern we had, the one who left the planet high and dry.
I was busy saving the universe. Guess I should have known the Guardians would send a temp to cover for me while I was away.
Cover?
No, well...
Guardians didn't tell you? You got a name, or does the tiny mask prevent you from telling me?
Jordan. Hal Jordan.
Astounding. Definitely antediluvian.
Uh-oh.
I can't believe it. Fired twice in one day.
Really?
It sucks.
What was your day job?
You'd make a good Guardian guy.
Yeah, a zillion years old with zero social skills.
We are very busy at the moment.
We're
What is
very
the purpose
busy.
of this call?
The purpose. I'll tell you the purpose.
Doing great, Abster.
Abster?
Wonderful to hear from you, Guy.
What the heck happened while I was gone?
Yeah, what happened?
Oh, it's fun. I gotta run. Thanks for the wings. I'd say this is my turf.
Okay.
Rookie, don't make me take that ring and jam it up your nose.
They're gonna fight. Okay, why not? Why not? This is not a good look for the public to see, but whatever.
Face it, Jordan. I'm the Green Lantern of Earth now, and there's nothing you can do about it.
This is fun. Even though this shouldn't be happening, but whatever.
How about rock, paper, scissors? The loser has to leave the sector. For good.
Ooh, yeah, exactly. Baseball bat time, yep.
With a disappearance mysterious ancient tomb.
What are you waiting for? Afraid of the dark.
Exactly.
Hey,
Go.
it's my little sidekick. Stay outside. I'll call you if I need you.
You guys gotta work together. Come on. Ooh.
Professor, you in here?
At least he's alive. Or, well, he's knocked out, but yeah.
No man escapes the Manhunters.
Oh, shit.
That Red Lantern invasion I stopped while you were here on Earth and
Exactly.
not helping in any way was incited by those things to hunt and destroy the criminal element.
Yeah.
So I decided that included all life forms with emotions.
Were they just waiting for the right moment?
Might want to try going on offense there, buddy.
There you go. Yep. Yeah, they're not dead. Exactly. There you go. There you go. But is that really going to stop them, though?
Salak, would you please tell me what dormant Manhunters are doing here on Earth?
Is this an example of your Earth humor? I do not get it.
No, Salak, these things are here. I just saw 3 of them with my own eyes.
Say, is that guy Gardner?
Everyone likes him.
What happened inside that tomb?
Don't worry about it.
What else? Guy Gardner stuff.
Yeah, stop.
With some minor assistance from my sidekick here, Carrot Top.
Carrot Top.
Emotions detected.
Emotions. Oh, shit. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad.
Out of here, now! We'll hold them off!
How can you destroy them? Is the question. There's gotta be a way to, like, break into their... I don't know. Damn. There's gotta be a way to, like... I don't know. That's interesting. Okay. I'm liking the variety of designs.
Hey, Vanessa! Check it
The-
out.
Pay attention. Damn, this is not good. Uh-oh. Damn. Yeah, that's why he told you to leave. Oh my god.
Emotions detected.
Oh? Okay, well, that's actually now effective.
Not bad.
Batter, swing! There you go.
Jet pilot.
Oh, yeah.
Now they're friends-ish.
Finally! I can never get a fist bump out there.
Don't need a hug, but okay. Get on camera. Is it after 5?
Oh shoot, what
Yeah,
time is
it's
it?
hour and 25 minutes
No.
late.
Hal, no more explanations.
Oh shit.
No more
Oh shit,
excuses.
oh shit.
No more hoping. I don't want you to have to try.
Shit.
I want you to live the life you were meant for. This is bigger than us. We just move on with our lives.
Don't say that. We can make it work.
Goodbye, Hal.
Damn.
Sorry.
You think I don't know what it's like? We're on call 24/7, busting our humps to save lives. But when
Yep.
it comes to having a life, making connections,
It is the decision of this council that you be immediately removed from duty as Green Lantern of Sector 2814.
So you can take your power ring and stick it straight up.
You misunderstand. A lantern of your caliber is underutilized working in only a single sector. You shall patrol all of Guardian space.
Wow.
Wait,
Okay.
so I'm not being fired?
You have been promoted to Honor Guard of the Green Lantern Corps.
Oh, okay. I am 99.9% sure that was the anti-monitor at the beginning of this freaking episode. And if it was, holy shit. This changes everything for the show moving forward. Are you freaking kidding me? You went from the Red Lantern Corps Atrocitus to a freaking anti-monitor? What? My god. What a reveal. What a reveal. Now, the majority of the episode has nothing to do with that. However, the wave that the anti-monitor, which seeing even the wave effects is like, okay, antimatter waves, it awoken 3 Manhunters that were somehow not decommissioned, not destroyed on Earth. And there was some random guy who found, I guess, the tomb or whatever, and they were awakened. And of course now they're anything with emotion they're going after. So we'll get to all that in a second. Still wrapping the anti-monitor stuff up. What? Like, what's the plan here? Like, you only have Green Lantern shit. if you're going to bring in the Anti-Monitor, they better find a good damn reason for it to work, because that is an insane leap in terms of Atrocitus Red Lanterns. The Anti-Monitor? What the fuck? Okay. So with that being said, the focus of this episode was Hal returning back to Earth and pretty much picking up right where we left off in terms of episode 13, in terms of wrapping up the Red Lantern stuff. The main thing is Guy Gardner. He is now the Green Lantern who is a part of basically Earth in terms of being the protector of the sector where Earth is. And he's just being Guy Gardner. Like, he literally is the personification of that character. Like, he's pretty much damn perfect in terms of their representation of him in this show. The look, the personality, everything, the design of the character, all freaking works. And of course, he is just an ass, if you will. I like the dynamic between Hal and Guy in terms of them not seeing eye to eye, having a fight at one point, and now having to find a way to take out Manhunters. Guy has no idea what this is. Like, wait, why does it sound familiar? And Hal had to explain a lot of shit. Guy has no idea what happened to the Red Lantern stuff. Has no idea what happened with Atrocitus, all that shit. All he knows is that he was assigned to Earth, and that's all he knows. He has no idea about what the hell any of this other stuff is. So he had to get a history lesson in terms of why Hal was missing. Because, well, you abandoned Earth. Like, no, I had to go save the freaking universe. I had to stop Atrocitus and the Red Lanterns from taking over everything. So that happened, and now here's the Manhunters, and you're like, oh, that sounds familiar. Okay, let me tell you what the Manhunters are. They kill everything that has emotion, which it in itself is an interesting discussion to have. The Manhunters, as Hal briefly explained to Guy, the Manhunters were created to basically stop evil and to stop bad people. But they twisted it, the Manhunters within their programming twisted it to where anything with emotion. Because, to be honest, even though they went too far and they're killing anything with emotion, but anything with emotion can do evil and bad things. So that's where the leap, not necessarily a leap, but that's the jump that the Manhunters took. Because, oh, we're supposed to destroy and kill anything that's evil, that's bad, but that means anything with emotions. Because anything with emotions, because literally in a heartbreaking or very tense moment with a person who has emotions, which we all have emotions, we can do bad and terrible things in that moment, right? Which means we're a bad and evil person, depending on what we do. We hear about stories all the time, people in the fraction of a second make a decision that they regret for the rest of their lives because they do something in the moment with their emotions. So the Manhunters are like, well, you have emotions, that means you could do something bad. You could do something evil, which happens all the time for people with emotions. So my only question about the Manhunters specifically in terms of how they destroyed them, we saw where Guy and Hal separately were hitting the Manhunters with all the different kind of, designs they're creating and hitting them like left and right with all this stuff. But it's only when they use their powers together is when they actually get destroyed pretty fairly efficiently and pretty easily. And I wonder if it's because their combined powers of their lantern rings is what it is, but individually they it's not enough to destroy them. Because the first one, he was like, Hal was holding the first Manhunter in place, and Guy was just shooting like a beam, and it eventually exploded. Right, like the beam broke through its body and caused a fiery explosion. Second one, they hit it from the bottom, and then I think Hal flew from under and then slammed. And then the last one I think was the baseball, and then Hal hit the batter swing and destroyed on impact with the ball and the impact of the baseball bat. So ball pushing the Manhunter and then the bat hitting it. So I wonder if it's the collision of both of their power ring abilities, and that's what's killing the Manhunters. And if that's the case, then now we know easily how to destroy Manhunters, but hopefully you have more than one Green Lantern to do it. Because if you have one, apparently you can't do it. One more thing I want to bring up before we kind of wrap this up, because also real fun fact, but little side thing, Hal has now become an honor guard, or whatever, I think they call it that. He can patrol anything within the sector of Green Lantern space. So he's now promoted. Unfortunately, Carol broke up with him, which, not really a big fan of that. Actually, I thought I had only one more thing. I have at least this to talk about too. I forgot about bringing this up. The Carol stuff. So Carol breaking up with Hal, I don't agree with it. I understand like the point of he's missing dates. He was gone for a long time. She understands what he's doing and why he has to do what he has to do, and he's a Green Lantern. He was even threatening to quit, by the way, before he realized he's getting a promotion. I don't agree with Carol's decision. I think this is just a temporary lapse of where we're going to have, because Carol's not a major character in the show. She's an important character, but not a major character in the show in terms of appearances and story. Like, her character makes an impact in the story, but we don't need to have Carol a lot on the show for her character to make an impact. So I think this is just a way to set up twofold. Carol broke up with him. He was going to go quit anyways because he was so frustrated and mad that he lost Carol in this whole process being a Green Lantern. He wanted to quit. But now he's at this promotion where he can pretty much patrol anywhere. Like, he's not just bound to one sector. He's now been promoted. So Carol's not going to be on the show as much. Probably not moving forward for a bit. And now he can travel around, do whatever, which I think goes into my discussion of the thing I actually really want to talk about, that I was like, okay, one more thing to talk about. But then I got sidetracked. So sorry. Happens. No Kilowog and no Razer and no Aya in this episode. Now, I wonder where they actually are in terms of this, because is Razer, has he been accepted to be a part of Oa, even though he's a Red Lantern? Has he been accepted since he did help Hal? And I'm sure Aya, Kilowog, and Hal all gave testimony in terms of Razer's ability to help save the day and what he did in turning against his own people, his own, the own Red Lantern Corps, own Red Lantern Corps, that I would hope that he's been accepted by Oa, or he's somewhere and he's not being bothered. Even though he's a Red Lantern, he's not being bothered by it, because he's not like a traditional Red Lantern. He literally turned against them and actually did good. But where's Aya and Kilowog? Like, where are these characters at? Like, what's going on? I know that we're focused on Hal in terms of the aftermath of episode 13, but you would think maybe we would see like where they're kind of at. But maybe we'll see them later. I'm hoping, because I'm hoping they're not just gone. Like, I really felt like the foundation of the show really was Hal, Kilowog, Aya, and Razer. Like, their dynamic, their team, their chemistry really helped the show. And I like the addition of Guy in this episode, but I'm really hoping that we don't lose Kilowog, Razer, and Aya, and they're just kind of gone. I really hope there's a way we can find a way to incorporate them into the show or something again. I don't know, because the way it was all set up in anyways, in terms of the original, 13 episode arc here at the beginning of the show, it made sense how it's just these core characters, and then we eventually added Razer in a couple episodes in, and then boom, here we are with the team. So, I don't know where we're going from here. But I don't know. Maybe we'll see more Guy. I don't know. But I'm hoping we see Kilowog, Razer, and Aya at some point. I like to see where they're at currently. Like, what's going on? Like, I know the focus is Hal Jordan because he is the lead character, but it really was the team dynamic that really elevated the show, in my personal opinion. So we'll see what happens. So what do you guys think of the episode? I'm curious to know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out.